I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Sid, what the fuck are you doing?
We go through this every single time, bro. You come in my room. You're like, yo, Sin, what are you doing? I tell you what I'm doing. You're like, oh,
are you gonna get some bitch? I'm gonna be honest, Sid. Your dweeb impression could use some work. I'm just saying.
Bro, can we cut to the chase, man? Look, bro, we all know that you clearly don't have anything on your schedule. You don't got no hoes, no money. So you want to sit here while I record this video, bro. And today we're talking about SpongeBob, bro. Are you?
Sid, wait. Talking about SpongeBob? All right, hold on, one second. Hold on, I get some snacks.
Bro, dweeb is really like every fan that watches my videos. I swear to God. Anyways, guys, today we're here to talk about one of my favorite cartoons, bro. When I was growing up, I mean, this was a top one cartoon. SpongeBob Hood Pants. I mean, SpongeBob SquarePants. And of course, we're going to talk about every villain, but I know as I'm doing all of these villains, you're going to be asking me the same questions in the comments. Sin, where is Plankton at? And yo, I'm gonna be real. Plankton's got so much menace and shit that he deserves his own video. So if this video gets to at least 15,000 likes, I'm gonna run it back with the Plankton special. No cap. Let's get straight to it. So first and foremost, we're gonna start off with two menacing ass villains, my Man Ray and Dirty Bubble. Now, the first time that is debuted, I mean, I knew this nigga was gonna be a problem. The name is Man Ray. Now, at the beginning of this episode, SpongeBob and Patrick pull up on these old ass Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Mermaid Man is like the Aquaman of SpongeBob, except for he's rotund. I mean, this is big as. Look at this body. Editor, zoom in on that. This out here looking like the roundest bulb in the box. Got these goddamn suspenders. Scratch that. These over-the-shoulder boulder holders. That shit is holding up a Fred Flintstone rock. And then we got this Barnacle Boy looking like a human version of Squidward. Look at this nose. Zoom in on that shit. Is that a cucumber? No, what is that? But anyways, they're supposed to be watching Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's base of operations while they go on vacation. And I'm telling you, these are touching everything. Like everything they see, they got they goddamn grubby ass fingerprints on it. Reminds me of the episode where they f***ed up Mr. Krabs' dollar. You remember that shit?
Criminy Jim Jim! You messed up my dollar!
So they get to walking around, yo, and they see this nigga, Man Ray. While he seems to be encapsulated in some sort of underwater cum. I don't know, what is this? Like, what is he in? Is that mayonnaise? But this is one of the funniest ass SpongeBob moments in the goddamn show, bro. These walk up on this and they're like, but Man Ray's frozen, so they're all scared for nothing, yo. But then these niggas see that they're frozen and this Patrick goes, fro. Patrick's a fucking idiot. Patrick's like your big dumb idiot friend that's just like really funny, but he's dumb as hell. This nigga isn't smarter than a box of rocks, but he's cool as shit, so you keep him around. So SpongeBob tells this nigga Man Ray if he's good, he'll let him go. And Man Ray, of course, gaslighting the shit out of these two young men, says, I'm good, I promise I'll be good. And SpongeBob says, really? And he says, yes, really. Really? Yes, really. So these niggas don't freeze him. So he jumped at him, but this whole time, this nigga got a tickle belt on. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I saw that he had a belt on, I was like, what is this, a utility belt? This nigga think he Batman or something? But no, this nigga has a tickle belt on. Nigga was tickling a grown-ass man. He on the ground squirming and shit. So bro started laughing and shit. He starts fake crying to get them to teach him how to be good and get let go. So they go to lesson number 1. This nigga dropped his wallet. So Patrick drops his wallet and they basically want him to return it. So he says, hey, you dropped your wallet. And Patrick is like, no, I didn't. He's like, no. He pulls his ID out. Aren't you Patrick Star? He was like, yeah. Well, I found your ID. Wow, really? Yeah, you dropped your wallet. He's like, that's not my wallet. Like, what the are you talking about, Patrick? So they move on to lesson 2, which is carrying a box. So he goes to help Patrick carry this box, but this Patrick keeps dropping it on his goddamn foot. This moment pissed me off to all ends, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Cause that's Patrick, this big ugly ass starfish, is dropping this heavy ass box on this foot. He freaks the fuck out. And guess what's in the box, guys? Just take a wild guess. It was fucking wallets. His wallets are in there. So Man Ray is pissed and he starts slamming this nigga Patrick around while he's getting tickled. I mean, he's getting tickled and laughing and still slamming this nigga like it's a WWE match. Somebody make this heavyweight champion. You know you're a goddamn menace when you're getting tickled through all ends of hell, but you're still slamming nigga. He beat the shit out of Patrick, bro. So Patrick is mad as shit. I mean, he comes wheeling up, got a whole cast on, His head is wrapped up and he's bruised up, bro. Looking like he just fought Mike Tyson. I ain't gonna lie. So Patrick grabs the tickle button. Tickle button sounded crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Put his SD counter up. That was insane. And he says, pick a number between 1 and 100. And Man Ray's like, what? How am I gonna 62? Now Patrick is mad as shit and he's tickling him crazy. Yo, pause. I ain't gonna lie, bro. What do you mean tickling him crazy? Yo, Sin, what are you talking about? But anyways, they tickle this nigga so much that they broke the controller, bro. The frequency is increasing crazy. It's killing this nigga, bro. His insides are about to explode. I have never seen a nigga get tickled so much that he was about to die, nigga. This man is on the ground holding his sides, bro. He's about to be out of here for good.
I'm dying. Help me.
But the damn belt breaks, bro, because this nigga was tickled so much and he's finally free, bro. I mean, he grabbing hella stuff out of here at this point. I mean, this nigga grabbing this big ass cannon. Bro turned to Mega Man before my eyes, put this big ass glove on. Bro out here looking like fucking Cyborg from Teen Titans, bro. He blasts both of these niggas, shocks them with the shit and dips out. Bro was about to go rob a bank, bro. But before that happens, Patrick smells the nigga burnt up and says, SpongeBob, what's that smell? SpongeBob says, defeat, Patrick. And he says, good. I thought it was my skin. So niggas ran up on this nigga Man Ray after this because he was about to go rob a bank and shit. And they got the orb of confusion. But these dumb ass niggas used it on themselves and they sitting there like, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. That might be a little ableist, bro. Yo, SpongeBob, are y'all making fun of mentally challenged people? I'm just saying, oh, hold on. I don't think you can say mentally challenged. Developmentally disabled people? Are y'all making fun of them? I'm just saying. So anyway, Man Ray goes to rob the bank after this, but he ends up giving up. This nigga kept laughing the whole time he's trying to rob him. I guess the tickle belt left some of that shit in him. I really don't understand what happened, but he just turned himself in. Might have been the craziest shit ever. This next episode, though, where Dirty Bubble gets introduced is mad funny, bro. So Barnacle Boy's mad shit. They go to the motherfucking Krusty Krab, and this nigga wants a big boy meal. Like, he goes in there, bro, and he keeps trying to give him a Krusty Kids meal, but he's like, no, I'm Barnacle Man. I'm not Barnacle Boy. This big ass nigga. Zoom in on this nose again. Bro got a fucking traffic cone nose, a bike peg nose, a goddamn bowling pin nose. Bro, nose is heavy as shit, bro. Bro got the from VeggieTales on this shit. Bro got the eggplant nose. Like, what's up with you, eggplant emoji face ass nigga? Like, I'm really tired of this nigga. He mad as shit, so he go evil. He get in the car with Man Ray and Dirty Bubble and shit. They pick him up, bro. They pull up in this ice cream truck later on. This big fat ass nigga Mermaid Man go to the ice cream truck. You know his big belly ass wants something. They gave him a TNT ice cream and that shit exploding in his hands. So after this point, this man, Mermaid Man, he gotta fight these niggas. They're tripping. So they put a whole team together. We got SpongeBob as the Flash. This fast as shit. We got Squidward with a nigga that's a volcano. He shoot goddamn lava. You talking about Krakatawa? We got goddamn Patrick. This nigga Reed Richards. He stretchy as shit. Luffy. And we got Sandy as the Invisible Woman. So they get word from this chief, which I guess is a play on like goddamn what's the nigga that Samuel L. Jackson play? Nick Fury ass. He on the screen talking about they're at Makeout Reef. You know, Makeout Reef. This nigga started turning around making out with himself on some weird shit. Somebody get Chris Hansen in here. Why is he depicting goddamn kids making out? This weird ass shit. And you know he got a toupee on.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here?
So anyways, they go up there. Man Ray, Dirty Bubble, and fucking Barnacle Man are putting flashlights on people's cars. And they put a flashlight on this one dude's car. This making out with a pillow. Bro went to Bed Bath and Beyond to get his girlfriend, bro. What the fuck going on with you, bro? You got a Serta pillow on your shit? So anyways, they pull up on these bro, and everything goes bad. I mean, this is crazy. So first Squidward tries to shoot lava, ends up burning SpongeBob. SpongeBob's running around fast as shit trying to get rid of it. So then Patrick goes to grab him. He stretches out this. Mermaid Man throws a water ball at him, but then gets it confused and throws it at fucking Squidward, the lava guy, puts him out. Sandy gets hit by a car trying to sneak up being invisible. This SpongeBob ran so much that he fucking disappeared. It was nothing but sneakers left. It's defeated themselves. So this whole time, the Barnacle Boy just wanted to be respected by Mermaid Man, bro. So we asked for goddamn demands and he gives them. And these fucking demands are that he is gonna be respected. Nobody even cares, bro. This wasn't even that mad. Nigga started bitching for nothing. Soft ass. I swear to God, bro, this whole episode just showed me that no matter what, it's gonna be a bitch ass nigga with a fat ass nose complaining. Anyways, moving on. Next up on the list of villains, we have my homie Flats. Oh my fucking God. Hey editor, cue the menacing music, bro, because we're about to talk about the most menacing, floundering SpongeBob. This nigga is different. This just be beating up for fun, bro. You know you a nasty ass piece of seafood when you just beating up other seafood, bro. Nigga went to Red Lobster and became the champion of the fucking kitchen. Big Flats! So SpongeBob in class chilling, bro. And Mrs. Puff come in and there's a new student. Flats the Flounder. So Mrs. Puff fat ass, first off, you know I am not gonna let you slide. Mrs. Puff, please come to the center stage. You know I'm about to get you. Fat ass, I'm really about to get you. A rotund looking ass, a earth globe looking ass nigga. Oh, no, scratch that. Solar system built ass. What's going on with it, man? Goddamn Bass Fishing Pro Shop ornament looking ass. What's up with you, man? Mrs. Puff solar eclipse built ass. You turn to the left, the sun go out. Cause you talking about, and you got all these goddamn pointy ass balls on you, looking like Dodoria. Nigga. Fuck you talking about? Looking like you about to play jacks, ain't it? Big rubber ball built ass. Nasty ass. Tennis ball built ass nigga, volleyball built that. I scratched that. Nasty ass, a seafood blimp looking at nigga. I'm really on you. No, I'm playing. My bad, Mrs. Puff. You fat as shit though. But anyways, Mrs. Puff asks Flats to tell the class something about himself, bro. When he says, "Well, I like to kick people's butts." Now, as soon as he says this, everybody laughs and shit. Mrs. Puff says he can sit anywhere in class, and everybody scoots out the way, and there's a desk next to SpongeBob. So he goes to sit down, and of course, SpongeBob being the real nigga he is, he says, "Hi, I'm SpongeBob." And then Flash says, "Hi, I'm gonna kick your butt." And SpongeBob's laughing, and this nigga nervous, like, "Oh, that joke sounded good." He's like, "Nah, I mean it." This nigga is terrified, bro. SpongeBob is trying to laugh it off, so bro rips off a whole chest full of hair, bro, with a tattoo under it that says, "I mean it." So Mrs. Puff calls this nigga up to the front, and she says, "I want you to draw a 4-way intersection." And he did, but it was just a 4-way intersection of him beating the out of SpongeBob. So SpongeBob's scared to death at this point. He run away.
Talking that nigga, that snitch.
And of course, nigga needs a place to hide. But where does he hide? You're probably thinking, oh, maybe he ran home or something. No, this nigga jumps in a toilet. It's like, just act natural, SpongeBob, because somebody's coming to the toilet. This random ass NPC fish opened it up and this nigga in there as a fucking sponge. He's like, oh, that's real nice. So after the NPC fish leave, Flats opens the goddamn toilet, bro. And he's annoyed as hell, bro. And he tells SpongeBob, "Now I'm gonna kick your butt twice as much." For no reason. Just cause SpongeBob's being annoying, bro. So this nigga SpongeBob get to making a will and shit. And Patrick calls the school thinking it's a goddamn Pizza Castle. He says, "Hello, is this Pizza Castle?" He's like, "No, it's me, SpongeBob." Now SpongeBob's explaining to Patrick, like, "Bro, there's this guy here who's gonna kick my butt, Patrick. You're big and strong. Can you come help me?" And this is the most menacing shit I ever seen, bro. This nigga Patrick's like, "Yeah, SpongeBob, I can come a little later, but I'm hanging out with a friend of mine from college. His name's Flats." "Well, SpongeBob, I gotta let you go because he says he's gotta go back to school soon. He says he's gonna kick someone's butt." And this SpongeBob realized at this moment that he was fucked. At this moment he knew.
He fucked up.
We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions.
So Sponge ran to class to tell Mrs. Puff what happened, bro. And she said leave it to her. And later on, after lunch and shit, this nigga come in, she says, "I talked to Flats for you, SpongeBob, and I used your name." Mrs. Puff, what the fuck are you doing, you obese bitch? "Don't worry, SpongeBob. He says kicking your butt is just from where he comes from. And it means that he wants to be friends, maybe play some sports on the weekends." No, it doesn't. So bro ran out of class and ran into Flats' dad's, bro. And he says, "Hey, are you Flats' dad?" He says, "Well, I am." He says, "Well, your son's probably all nice and all, but he says he wants to kick my butt." So as this is happening, Flats gets in the car and he's pressing this nigga. He's pressing his own father. "Dad, what did I tell you about talking to strangers?" And this is when I knew there was nothing SpongeBob could do because his dad leans over the car and says, "Now he's gonna kick my butt." Bro, I laughed for 45 minutes after rewatching this episode. God damn. This is also the episode that introduced the infamous meme about the old man getting jumped by the town. Nick running away from the nigga. He's like, "He's gonna kick my butt." He's like, "Oh, you like to kick butts, huh, old man?" So they beat the shit out this old. SpongeBob's running again and says he's gonna kick my butt. And they go, "How many times do we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?" And they beat this up again. Somebody help him. This is the funniest shit ever though, because after SpongeBob runs away and gets into the house, this nigga Flats comes breaking in, bro. Breaking and entering. Assault. This nigga is a criminal. This nigga Gary pulls a camera out to get this shit in 4K.
Yep.
SpongeBob said, "Okay, I'm ready." He starts punching this nigga, but SpongeBob doesn't feel it. He's punching this nigga for days, bro. SpongeBob is getting tickled. He realizes that blunt attacks don't work. It's Luffy. Nigga tired himself out to the point where he passed out. Nigga knocked out. Then it was crazy because Mrs. Puff walks in and SpongeBob's giving a speech with his hand held high. And then she says she's going to kick his butt. But this nigga didn't even do anything. Now that we've got done talking about this menacing ass nigga Flats, I want to move on to a new menace. The Flying Dutchman. So in this episode, bro, weird ass Patchy the pirate, bro, the one that's obsessed with SpongeBob and shit. First off, I ain't letting you slide either. A fake ass beer looking ass, a pedophile looking ass, Daryl Foger looking ass, a Mr. Roger looking ass. What's up with you, man? A zesty ass pirate. You got a fake ass bird in there talking. You obsessed with a cartoon character. I'm really on you. You talking about? And then you be getting mad and shit. You got a hook on your hand. What the hook for? The hook in kids? Weird ass. You be asking kids, nigga, if they want candy, nigga. An old nigga Family Guy looking at, and I'm playing. This anchor from a ship falls down randomly. Flying Dutchman was hanging out over top of their cribs and shit. So Squidward starts to climb up the anchor and Patrick and SpongeBob follow him, and they get up and they find a ship. Now SpongeBob's trying to remember who owns this ship. He's like, I know this ship before. And then the Flying Dutchman shows up and he realizes, bro, this Squidward is scared to death, bro. So Squidward starts to talking crazy. SpongeBob's like, Squidward, what about him being lazy and this ship being dirty? And this nigga sneezes fire on this nigga, burns this nigga to death with fucking sneeze. So this nigga keep jumping off the ship, bro, and keep coming back over and over again. SpongeBob and Patrick, they keep trying to jump away, but this is magical, so they just keep falling back on the ship. And he's also burning Squidward over and over again for no reason. I ain't gonna lie. Now, normally I would let this Flying Dutchman go because he's a menace, but I have to get this, because why are you shaped like that? It's shaped like a fucking triangle. Nigga has no legs, bro. Fucking slice of pizza looking ass nigga. What's up with it, man? Nigga look like he got his fit from Party City, ain't it? A fake ass pirate. Want to be in One Piece so bad. Nah, I'm just playing. But anyways, this Squidward had enough starts going off, so he threw him in some fucking dimension full of monsters shit called the Fly of Despair. Now he turns his SpongeBob and Patrick into his like minions, and they go hunt people. As they're driving looking for a goddamn person to scare, yo, this is the funniest shit ever. This nigga SpongeBob and Patrick are fucking on the ship being crewmates. They're making noise, bro. This nigga keep going, oh, ha 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 ha, a lead. That shit was so funny, bro. So anyways, they find this telescope and they put it on this big dude. But this nigga Flying Dutchman's a pussy, so he was like, oh, nah, we can't scare him. And they put it on a small kid. So Patrick's driving through rocks and shit. He's like, keep going. Nigga break the whole goddamn ship apart. But anyways, they fall down to go talk to this kid and shit. Now, as they're down here to scare this kid, bro, they're trying to make fucking ghost noises and shit, like, ooh.
Oh, shit! A ghost!
And the little kid looks at him and says, these guys are dorks. They can't scare anyone. Then these niggas start ice skating, bro. What are they doing? So the Flying Dutchman's mad as shit, bro, and he kicks these niggas out, but says he's gonna eat them instead of just letting them go. So SpongeBob and Patrick gotta run through this perfume department to get away. That part wasn't really important, and they ended up stealing the nigga's dining sock. You can't eat without it. And he says that if they give him the sock back, they'll give him 3 wishes. And SpongeBob's like, I wish we had knew that earlier. Boom, a wish. Then he goes, I wish Squidward was there. Boom, another wish. Squidward's back. So niggas arguing over the wish, bro. So he does eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and he ends up picking SpongeBob. And he says, I wish the Flying Dutchman was a vegetarian. Then this nigga dressed up in a zesty ass fit and put them in a fucking fruit and vegetable smoothie. Didn't even make any goddamn sense. Only thing I learned out of this episode is to not trust hippies, bro. That's all I'm saying. Now moving on, yo, we got my nigga Squilliam Fancy Son, bro. The #1 fucking hater in SpongeBob. So Squidward gets pulled up on by some niggas. They thinking that a dead animal's in the area because his goddamn clarinet sounded so bad. But Squilliam calls just to cook this Squidward, bro. He tells this nigga while on the phone, hey Squidward, just wanted to call and let you know that I'm living your dream. Like, what the fuck? So he gives him an opportunity to fill this spot in. He needs a band for the Bubble Bowl because he didn't think he had a band and he would fail. So Squidward goes to make a band. So everybody shows up here, bro. And this nigga Patrick is a fucking idiot, bro. This nigga raises his hand. He says, what, Patrick? Is mayonnaise an instrument? I swear to God, this nigga is stupid. So anyways, this whole scene is hilarious because niggas get to boxing. Sandy and Patrick start boxing first, bro. They go outside. You hear a bunch of noise. Patrick comes walking in and this whole nigga's body is in a horn, bro. These niggas on some marching band shit. Yo, zoom in, editor, yo, on this one part where they marching. Look at Pearl fat ass nose. So anyway, Squidward realizes that these niggas suck. And he says, well, when people want to sound smart, they talk loud. So maybe if we play loud, so then they start to play. But it literally doesn't do anything. It sounds terrible, bro. And this one guy calls out and says, well, maybe it wouldn't sound so bad if some people weren't playing with big meaty claws. He says, what did you say? You heard me. Big meaty claws. And he says, well, these claws ain't just for playing. So SpongeBob tries to break up the fight, bro. And this random NPC ass says, well, great. Now the talking cheese is going to teach us. So everybody starts boxing. Yo, Patrick kicks Sandy. Boom. Sandy takes the horn, chases after him. After these niggas is done boxing, yo, the bell rings, bro. These niggas is like, oh, look, class is over. And they just walk out. Squidward does this whole thing, this whole lecture about how I can't believe y'all. I just wanted this one thing. So they decide to actually get good, bro. And then it happens. They show up and this nigga Squilliam says on some hating ass shit, I just wanted to see you fail. Then these niggas play at the goddamn Bubble Bowl, and this SpongeBob was getting that shit. I ain't gonna lie, they killed it. Even had my Patrick on the drums. Like, this nigga Squilliam is such a goddamn menace and a hater. As they were playing good, this nigga passes out. Dies. Moving on, we're about to talk about one of my favorite menaces in the goddamn SpongeBob series. My nigga Doodle Bob, bro. My nigga Manyoy. Bro, this is by far the most funniest villain in SpongeBob. It's not even close, and that's why I saved him for last, bro. So this whole story starts because the artist dropped a pencil in water, bro. They tripping over this pencil. Like, SpongeBob, oh my God, it's a giant pencil. And niggas realized once they got this pencil that all the drawings that they made underwater would come to life. So they end up drawing Squidward, but it's just ugly ass fucking squid with a rock body. Nigga ugly as hell, so they erased him. How you wanna erase him because he ugly? I ain't gonna lie though, that nigga was ugly as shit, bro. And he had a fat ass nose and a rock body. I'm just saying. Nigga looked like a Diglett with a fat ass dick on its face. I'm just saying, this nigga was ugly as shit. So niggas start fucking with Squidward. They make this fake ass dollar bill and they make him chase it. They did a whole thing where they drew a dollar on this green carpet and then they pulled the string. They be fucking with Squidward for no reason. If I was him, yo, I would have got new neighbors by now, yo. Or I would have just beat the shit out of SpongeBob happy ass, bro. Like, look at this nigga. He always smiling and shit. What are you so happy for? But anyways, after this, they end up making Doodle Bob. But this nigga started slamming this nigga around, bro. Nigga threw him. Yo, I knew this nigga Doodle Bob was a monster when as soon as they drew this nigga, he just started doing wrestling moves on him. Talking about Manyoy. Then he grabbed the pencil, smacked these niggas out the way. Nigga dipped off and drew his own pineapple, bro. So they go find him, yo. He reached out real quick, draw a hole, bro. These niggas fall in it. He talking about, yeah, Manyoy. So nigga dropped a wrench on this nigga Patrick head, bro, and threw a bowling ball at these niggas while they were in the fucking hole. Nigga ran off after this. So Patrick and SpongeBob, they go peep on this nigga. This nigga Patrick's like, look at this ugly ass nigga. That square body, those big buck teeth, that nasty color. This nigga looks at him. Says, well, it looks good on you, SpongeBob. Nigga described that SpongeBob was ugly. That shit's crazy. So nigga grabs SpongeBob, yo. And they're like, happy birthday. So then he hits this nigga Patrick in the head with a fucking rock. Yo, this nigga needs to be stopped. So SpongeBob started murdering this nigga once he got the pencil. He's erasing him. He's like this and this and this and this. But this nigga arm was left, bro. So as SpongeBob's about to go to bed, bro, this nigga Doodle Bob come in with his arm, take the pencil and drew himself. Nigga SpongeBob was like, Doodle Bob. And then he draws evil ass eyebrows on himself. This nigga is mad. He says, you Doodle, me SpongeBob. So they get to go running around. This nigga SpongeBob get caught in the door, bro, and this nigga erased the door. Then he sees his butt cheeks and erased his butt crack too.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nigga turned this nigga SpongeBob into a fraction after this, erased half his body. So the pencil break, bro. And then this nigga SpongeBob grabs it and he says, it looks like this fight is a draw. Until this nigga Doodle sharpened the pencil with his mouth. This nigga's a menace. So as Doodle's about to chase this nigga SpongeBob, bro, a fucking book falls and his leg gets caught in a goddamn piece of paper. And SpongeBob realized that the whole thing to stop this nigga was paper. So he goes, page for Mr. Doodle. Boom. And then he shuts this nigga in a book. Never to be seen again. Just like this car, if it passes my house again, I'm out the rocket launcher this shit. Anyways, after Patrick says this nigga still looks creepy while he was clearly looking at SpongeBob's picture, you're probably thinking this was the end of Doodle Bob and the end of the video. No, nigga. Doodle Bob returned. I didn't even know that this happened, but it was in one of the newest seasons. They end up going to this fucking dimension because they can't stop hitting buttons in Sandy's house. Niggas got a dimension machine. First off, Sandy, why did you make this, bro? And why did you even allow them near it? So they end up going to this sketch fucking place and they realize that they can use their fucking arms and legs to draw it. So they draw Doodle Bob. Why did you do this, bro? So they end up using water to put this nigga Doodle Bob out after he cloned himself into a million little Doodle Bobs and started biting Patrick for no reason. And niggas made a Doodle Squad to fight him. But then this nigga turned all of them evil by putting eyebrows on them, putting little mustaches on them and shit. They start fucking this nigga up. Nigga tried to fight, but he ends up kidnapping Patrick. Buried this nigga SpongeBob, bro. He put SpongeBob in a fucking grave. You know it as a menace when he draws your grave and then puts you in it and then puts the dirt on top. Put you 6 feet deep with a pencil, bro. Nigga, it's different. SpongeBob finally gets out and becomes a knight to go fight him, bro. So then there's a whole bunch of clone Doodle Bobs. This nigga Patrick yelling and shit. They end up drawing a balloon to try to escape, but Doodle Bob stacks himself up and ends up getting him. So they switch spots with him. They make him hold the balloon. Then he flies off. But nigga, just let go. You could have just fell down. You're probably wondering, Sin, how did they get out of this situation? They drew a fucking Sandy, and then she drew a dimension machine and let him go home. I can't even believe that this happened. But you know this nigga Doodle Bob is a fucking menace because he returned to the story once again. Bro out here looking like a deformed SpongeBob, bro. What's up with you? I'm really on you. Bro is the Dr. Pibb to SpongeBob's Dr. Pepper, bro. What's wrong with you? You look like you got hit with an ugly ray. Hit you in the face with a shovel. You look like Little Nicky. Like, what is going on? Nigga talking about yoing, yoing, yoing.